Boom, you don't know it's your boy Mr. Mowat again. We have our next update for now. So, when you hear about the whole Kiprich thing, what go on, when if he not pay the $1 million, you might go get 6 months behind bars and them thing there. Kiprich. Because of the song what him do. But anyway, we have a piece of video for you to watch right now. You understand? So you can see the full video, so you can overstand for yourself. And remember, subscribe to Mr. Moore TV and click the notification bell so you can get the reviews and updates. So now, we are going to play the video. We are going to watch and see what go on. Boom, make we watch.
Dubious dub. Hello, I'm Anthony Miller. Saucy songs and
Father
clash
Wheat and
culture,
Tony.
this DJ is stock in trade. But Kiprich over his head with a track dedicated to the memory of a slain Don. And he's heading to court, determined to fight the charge he's been hit with by the cops.
Why the cops?
Serious charge. Telephone ting DJ Kiprich to face the courts in relation to a musical recording referencing the death of a Don.
You know.
Spanish Town tense since the shooting death of an area leader known as Thickman. A subsequent dub by Kiprich resulted in the DJ being arrested and charged with the use of audio and audiovisual communication to promote criminal activity, which attracts a fine of $1 million or 6 months behind bars.
Or 6 months.
Dub plate is something that selector call and order, and when they want it in a particular way, they're able to do so when they get the dub plate, because they give them on a split track and they can do what they want to do with a dub plate. So it's just a dub plate.
Just one dub plate,
so
all of this a problem.
No problem. I wasn't looking for a
video
charge. I wasn't looking
overstand.
to be on a list as most man of interest with a list of other man of interest.
Yeah, but you have to take responsibility for what you say. You talk about blue light flashing, you talk about it's not going to end this way and one order, and you know, it comes across as violent. And I don't think that's a result of splicing.
Yeah, you don't think so?
No, not necessarily, because I heard you say these things.
How are you sure? Are you sure it's me? Say that part.
Are you saying you didn't say
Yeah,
those
Tony
things?
Miller, and that's with him, you know.
Because you see, this
I always
is
like
in
to
front
challenge
of
things.
the court, and I cannot say much about the song itself and how the song was structured or whatever. I didn't even know the atmosphere of what was going on in Spanish Town at that time. I wasn't here. I was abroad. I went to a studio in Philadelphia. Yeah, that's where I did my part of the dub. And as I say, how dub plate is done.
Dub plate,
you do dub plate so you can be effective, so you get the forward from the dub plate. So it's just a dub plate.
The place now run like one time.
So what are you saying right now, though? This has all gone down. Do you think of yourself as a victim, or you think that you've made a mistake and lesson learned, and maybe you're not going to make that mistake again?
This is a question of people on you.
For a dub plate, though.
But
a dub plate.
But for a dub
I've
plate,
done more hardcore
but
dub
even
plate
if
than
it was
that
a
that
song,
I heard.
But even if it was a song, why is the difference between a song and a dub plate?
Custom dub, going at people that I don't know.
So what's made the difference in this case then?
People are that dub plate.
I don't know I don't know what made the difference. Why is this one so different? You know, several more dub plates. Is there? Saying all different kind of thing about that whole situation same way.
Why?
Okay, so
There's several dub plate, they may be no serious like that dub plate, your
I don't know what's happening. I just wake up and see myself as man of interest.
Goodness and mercy shall follow me.
You know, but what I really want my fans to know and what the people to know who don't know me is that I'm not a violent person. And as I said, the only time I speak war vibes and all of that kind of thing is lyrical wars on Sting stage. or when I'm feuding with other artists and them kind of thing. So
Right.
when I see this whole thing going out and they criminalizing my name and putting it like, boy, me is a murderer and all them kind of thing, I'm very far from that. I'm on the other side of that. I am not that kind of person, none at all.
But the actual victims are people who die as a result of gun violence. You're not a victim here. You're somebody who maybe made a mistake. Would you admit that you made a mistake?
Listen, I can stand up to a mistake. I can take accountability of any mistake.
Right.
But I'm saying though, if I'm doing a job, yeah, and I did my job a particular way, yeah, and then give it to whoever and they do it however they want to do it and put it out there, I can't call a job a mistake. You see, if now
Job
there's a
already been
guideline
done.
that I must follow, let the guideline be known to me. Me, Marlon Plunkett, Kiprich, would
Plunkett?
never
I know say a Plunkett
ever
and last.
try to incite any form of violence against any police or the state. I'm not stupid. I'm not an idiot. I would never do anything like that. You think it's easy for when my daughter called me and said to me, Daddy, we're gonna be homeless. I saw it on YouTube that you're wanted for double murder.
What?
That's how vloggers bring it out there to people.
So much Sydney wanted for double
nice.
plate.
Feel it, you know.
Music video, double murder.
Feel it, Anthony, when I tell you, say,
Jesus
me
Christ.
feel it.
You see, you won't pick me and say.
Calls, the kind of calls
Nah,
I get.
sir.
When Bridgina tell me, say, yo, listen me. Feed them. Yo, police friend tell them, say, yo, listen me. You see him, this I go reach him and them thing there. Eat list and all them kind of thing there. Me not eat food for 4 days.
4 days.
Me feel it, Anthony.
Me not consume for 4 days.
Understand
No,
me?
me
Feel
can't
that
walk.
something here from my heart. You know what I mean?
Do so much good and no never highlight it.
Our crime rate is what our crime rate
we
is.
know our crime
Why
rate.
You're
Jamaican
pretending
people
that that
focus
doesn't
on-
exist.
But
That's
Mr.
the
Miller,
On
concept.
some different
tell me
bands,
says I don't
them
play
are something
cards
when you have
or
bigger
crime rate. We
something
know what's
fucking
happening
focus
in
on.
garrisons.
Now focus on
We know
music
some
and
people
artists,
have
brother.
enemies because people kill people for people and people are going to kill back people for them family
Come on,
and them
bro.
friends. Not a dub plate. A dub plate cannot make no farmer man take up no gun and go shoot no man or turn no gun
A dub
pan
plate.
no police officer or turn no gun pan
Ain't
the
that the
street.
music video that
It
he
can't
built? Is that a
happen.
dub plate or a
So
music video anyway?
you're-
Which
you're
one? But
blameless.
it don't really matter.
Blameless?
But
You're
why
blameless in all of this.
them a
I'm
take
asking you,
for the
are
artist?
you
Me no
blameless in all of
understand.
this?
What we talk about
Simple
here after
question.
this?
Mr. Miller, as I say, the matter in front of the court, and I was advised by my lawyer not to say much about the song itself. So I don't want to elaborate too much on the song.
How do you clear your name?
The whole heap of damage control I have to go do, Mr. Miller, you have to go help me too. You have to go help me clear my name, cause you know me and you know me over the years. I know Kiprich is not a violent person. You know you come at the clash of man say I the only war them me do. Music war alone me do.
Any
Music
message you
war.
would send to other DJs?
Yes. Yes. You don't want to be in another spot here. You don't want to be in another spot here.
Shameful.
So,
Rough with the
I
government.
can tell you this,
Them
you are
thing,
one. From now
Tell
on,
me,
we
I
have to
tell.
just be mindful of certain things. I know, say, as artists were in the streets and them thing there, sometimes it got tough. Yeah, but when you see when me I go through, if I said dub play.
Them see I don't know someone I got picking me up.
Kiprich following up his notorious dub with a feel-good track, casting him in a less controversial light.
Them why you bury alive.
Meanwhile, the police action, says attorney at law Bert Samuels, a wake-up call to the DJ fraternity in general.
Well, ignorance of the law is no defense, and therefore, the performers need to educate themselves
A liar look like-
what may be thought to be so current and hip, but
I
is
know
a
why
foul
he is
to
a
the
liar,
law.
you know.
My point is a lot of
Like
other
him all about the
DJs
money.
and people in the dancehall world would be kind of throwing these words and doing these kinds of dubs. It's part of the course.
Yes, but isn't there a body that, educates entertainers? Isn't there a musician league that says, listen, this is the law, it's 2014, that's how far away, that's 11 years ago.
I think once that dub money is coming in, and sometimes it can be substantial, all of that is out the window.
So, is that filthy lucre? Is it that you're going to use money to prejudice your career? Is the fine prohibitive? I mean, what's the dub money? It's $1 million fine. Are they going to balance the fine against the money they make from it?
Is this arbitrary though? Since other people are also in the firing line, why Kiprich?
Well, you can handpick whoever you want to charge. The law has always been like that you want to take a good case. I mean, the issue he spoke to was very current. It was a massive problem in Spanish Town. And that's a lot of sales in the dance. You're going to get a lot of forwards for that. But when you look at the substance of what is happening, you're really putting the lives of people in danger.
You've listened to the dub.
Yes, I had to. I'm a reggae man.
What struck you?
It's the openness and the unclothed manner in which he revealed all that he was talking about. There is no, as it were, poetic license for what he was saying.
But this happens over and over again, and people say, well, I can do this and say it because it's freedom of expression.
Yes, and therefore you can denigrate women, you can promote, rape, you can do all of these things. The law is going to come for you because we have a real gang problem, don't we? And I'm not discussing the case at the moment, but you know what this has done to families, and there must be a sensitivity in all of this. Mali avoided this and reached the top. You can avoid it and reach the top. You don't have to sing about anything other than one love and spread peace.
I can only remember this happening to maybe two other people in recent memory, maybe a young lady. She got charged, also another DJ, but he skipped town after being released. Are the police sending a message to others in the entertainment industry that you might be next?
Definitely. Part of arrest and sentence is to deter. And the law serves that purpose. Now, this is a deterrent for other artists who may say, you need to choose your subject matter as well, and you need to respect persons' lives. I mean, everyone has a right to life. And if we hate the police for extinguishing citizens, then we shouldn't have citizens going on a microphone and promoting the demise of others.
People need to remember, though, that once upon a time, there were politicians attending the funerals of famous dons, and people could also argue that dons were the creation of a political system in Jamaica, but dons have fallen out of fashion.
Oh yes, and they are no longer controlled by politicians in part. They are controlled by money and gain and extortion.
Kiprich's attorney Patrick Peterkin is telling other DJs and selectors to watch out.
Today's Kiprich, tomorrow it might be another artist. We know that we have a crime situation, and in terms of rights, we want to whittle down persons' rights because the purpose is that we want to solve crime. But I always believe that if we ramp up regular policing,
so
we
people
don't have to make artists scapegoats.
The DJ was given bail on Monday, February 10, and is set to appear in court on February 21.
Oh, please, God, make that.
The system can pick pan whoever they want. That's manipulation. That's not something that you think gonna make the people them feel good about if you're gonna pick pan entertainer or entertain crowd. How much badman artists been a sing gun song from back in the days and a sing worse than what happened now? Come on. You not take set on them. Yes, and but anyway, some things were right in said because at the end of the day, you have to mindful say you have the young kids them same way I wanna say na music them artists. You understand? Because if you know Jamaica is a small cage where you have to crawl up out of, why you put yourself in a hot water? Wait till you get a better opportunity and you left go and continue to your good music. Don't make the fame and the hype get to your head and you start talk about something where we have rights to sing about guns and this because it's freedom of speech. We sing about everything we want to sing about. Nobody not supposed to tell you to say don't sing this with a dub plate or no dub plate. That's not your right to tell me that. I have my rights, is music. This is going on for generations and generations. Who is you to tell me, say me can this or me can that? Because when I feel like when a politician don't like what's been said, so what's been said when come up with some type of thing. Like artists them wanna just be careful. Know the music, stay positive, stay out of crime, stay out of violence, or when you not look for when you see it a come run left it. You understand? And for Kiprich, I hope your thing work out well and prove Jamaica wrong. Said this thing is just for the music. You understand? And do the right thing, my father. I remember you have a daughter. Big up every bad man jailer when I big up now order. Because police them are hold down because of them a fight against the whole of artists and the whole of ghetto youth them. And them a hold down the culture. That's why culture can't go now. The culture stuck. Yeah, me I tell you about. No big up on yourself and know this your boy Mr. Moore TV and subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the notification bell and know the thing go crab up.